Welcome to HandyDadTV. I'm Chris Heider, your virtual dad in the cloud, and this is my master bath remodel series. If you're new to my channel, I've been working on this for the past 3 months, and you may have just jumped into the middle of this series. If so, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button, and you're going to want to see all of them from the beginning to the end so you can see how I completely transformed a very tiny master bathroom into something luxurious and beautiful and very functional. Today's topic is the rough carpentry. I'm going to show you how I totally destroyed my old bathroom and built the new framing for the new space. Take a look. We started a little bit of preparation work, let's put it that way. Taking off some trim. I moved the armoire over there, and we lifted up the rug that was here. And so this is kind of a staging area. We moved the bed over, so I've got plenty of room to work and to assemble stuff. We took the window treatments down, and the medicine cabinet, the cabinet over the toilet. And the dumpster bag is not here yet, so I'm really not doing any major demolition today, but we're just getting started. Now, over here, I'm taking trim off, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to save it because it's the same size door. It's going to be a 24-inch door. So I wanted to show you how to take trim off. I caulk everything when I put trim on, so that caulk is really tight. And so you need a utility knife, and you just put it in that edge. And you cut through that little bit of caulk. And you do the same thing against the paint. That makes it easier to take off. All right, end of day one, and I have taken down the crown molding. I pretty much took everything that I want to save out. And you can see how I did the crown molding. That fancy crown molding is really a baseboard upside down, and then a piece of crown molding, a normal piece, is about 3.5 inches or 4 inches on top of it, because that's the maximum I can do with my miter saw. So I can't really do a really big crown molding, so it's an illusion. And of course you can see I did this 20 years ago. That's the original paint from when we moved into the house. And I think it was wallpapered on the walls too, so. Anyway, and then I took off the trim around the door, hope to save that. And I also have put the lines where I'm expecting, where I'm planning to put the wall. And I also took the trim off of the window, took down the cabinet and the medicine cabinet. And that's it. Everything is emptied out. It is ready to go for tomorrow. I did receive my bagster today, which is a small dumpster in a bag that you just call and they come and pick it up and dispose of your stuff. So that's a really cool thing to have. And for a small project like this, that should be fine. So you can see this line right here, by the way, is where the shower door, or where the shower, the edge of the shower is going to be. So that angle will actually be inside the shower. Should be nice, should be nice. So that's it for today. End of day one. This is demo day done. You can see we removed the existing wall. Took up the floor. That was bare because it took up the tile like chiclets, as well as the about 1 inch of concrete below it, plus lath, and took that out. And we took the shower base out as well. That was fiberglass. We had to cut it in half to get it out and to get it off the drain without breaking it. And the drain, all of the pipes in this house, as you can see over here, they're all, at least all the waste pipes as well as the water pipes, they're all copper. And so is the drain down there. And so I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna retrofit. I'm gonna convert it to PVC, and that's what the new drain will connect to. But you can see it is gutted. And I wanted to give you just a quick perspective here. You can see that was the shower wall right here, and that's dead space behind it. So I knew that was there because I had had that wall open on the other side, and I saw those pipes just like dangling there for a foot, that it was wasted space. They just did that because they wanted to use a stock shower pan. And then the soffit above, we took that out as well. But the reason why they had that soffit was, I guess, because it was cheaper than tiling all the way to the ceiling. So that's how they built houses in the 70s. So it's going to be much nicer. One change that we were talking about doing is the door was going to be over here. You remember the door was there to begin with, and I was just pushing the wall back, and I was going to keep the door over there. What we decided to do was move the door to here. So you'll walk in the middle of the bathroom, and then this will be the pocket door. It will slide this way, and that will create wall space here for us to have storage, because this bathroom is very short on storage. So that's something that's important to us. So that's a quick update on what we did for demo day. And I got to give a shout out to my friend Joe, who spent the day on his vacation with me, because I couldn't have done it without him. So thank you, Joe, and I'll talk to you guys later. So this Bagster thing is really pretty cool. It's 3 cubic yards, which is smaller than a dumpster, and it's completely disposable. So whatever you throw in it, they take with it. They take the bag with it. You buy the bag on Amazon. It cost me about $28.50 from Amazon with Prime shipping. And then fill it up with stuff, and it was a perfect size for this bathroom. And then you go on to thebagster.com and put in your address, you pick a date and time, and you enter your credit card. And for me, I know it varies depending upon your location. For me in New Jersey, it was $187. So for about $200, that was my waste disposal. I didn't have to worry about it after that. It was great. Worked fine. Progress is being made today. I cut out the floor. That was the first step. And then cut the wall back. And then cut the sheetrock on the ceiling back to match. and I'm about to build the wall and prop it up. And to do that, I took a lot of time because I am working with a pocket door here. And the pocket door is for a 24-inch door that I already have. And it actually comes pre-assembled, this part, so I know how far to make the rough opening. And the first thing I did was mark out where I want the studs to be on my bottom plate and top plate. So this is the bottom plate and that is the top plate. And what you do is put them next to each other. You put them next to each other and you transfer the lines from one to the other so that they line up. This is the top, this is the bottom. And now I'm going to cut some studs and do some assembly. I must say, the MVP tool for the day is this thing. This is a Wen, it's called a multi-function or oscillating multi-tool, something like that. But it has a blade in the end, and it vibrates back and forth really fast, and it allows me to cut really close, like the baseboard. I cut that with this, and actually it cuts sheetrock really nice. I cut that sheetrock all the way up, and even the crown molding. All of that was cut with this tool, so highly recommend it. Framing is definitely my favorite part of the job. It's when you begin to see the new space take shape, and it's just fun. It's a lot of fun. And if you make mistakes, no big deal. It's all going to be covered by the walls anyway. This is the end of day 3 wrap up, and I've got the framing installed. It took me an awful lot of time to plot out where the new wall was going to go before I actually took my saw and started cutting the floor. I just wanted to make sure that it was absolutely correct. You know, I had it taped out, but I needed to make sure that my wall was going to hit framing. So underneath the floor here, there is a joist, and it just kisses the edge of that wall. So I was able to drive my screws down into that joist. So that's all nice and held tight. And then of course I built the angle wall. This one is done with 2x3s. And it's interesting with a 45-degree angle, a 2x3 is the perfect width to match that 2x4 on the flat, if you know what I mean. So you can see it matches up perfectly. See that? And I also took a little bit of time to put these, I took a 2x3 and I cut it on a 45-degree angle, so I would have something to nail not only my sheetrock to, but also the corner bead needs something to be nailed to as well. So lots of good progress. The other thing, of course, is the pocket door is in. So this will be a separate video going through the detail of how it was installed, but this will all be covered with sheetrock, and the door will just disappear into the wall. That's the idea of a pocket door. It takes up no space because you have usable wall on both sides. All right, next step is plumbing. Visit my website, HandyDadTV, for more great ideas and information. Be sure to subscribe to be the first to know when new videos are posted.